How to Shop Warrior. I went out and spent hundreds of dollars buying the best LED lights. So these are 4-foot integrated shop lights. I bought the best from Lowe's, Home Depot, and Amazon. I took them out of the box, I looked at all the accessories, I wired them up, I've looked through everything. I'm going to tell you which ones are the best. Let's get into it. Alright, let's run through all 8 lights here and talk about the brands that we have. So we have a Lithonia. This is a single bulb. Then we have a 2-bulb Lithonia. This was from Lowe's, but Home Depot also carries Lithonia brand. And then we have 3 commercial electric brand lights. This is a Home Depot brand. And then we have 3 from Amazon. We have High Quality, Barina, and Hyper Icon. Alright, so I'm going to go through all of these and start eliminating as we get down to the best overall light. I have a few subcategories, kind of best of in those subcategories. So the first place I want to start is by eliminating one of them right off the bat, which is, yes, this commercial electric light. So you can see it looks very similar to this commercial electric light in all aspects except for one, which is this little switch right here. So what does it do? It changes the color temperature from 3000 to 4000 to 5000 K. Now, why? Why? I don't know. I mount it to the ceiling, I set it to 3K, a month later I changed it to 4K, now I'm feeling like 5K. I don't know, I don't get it. I don't know why anyone would have the need to change the color temperature periodically or ever. So I say pick the color you like, buy the fixture in that color, and then move on with life. So, and you're paying for it. Like this is $5 more, this is $35, this is $30, and it's virtually the same light. So for that extra money, you're getting that feature that I don't see I would ever use it. So I'm gonna go ahead and eliminate this one. Maybe there's some special use case for this. I don't know what it is, let me know, but I'm gonna set this one aside. All right. So next up, we have 2 lights that are the top 2 most expensive lights. Put those in the middle here. The Lithonia 2-bulb and this commercial electric. So these 2 guys are the most expensive ones. They put out the most light, but it really depends on what you need. I only see a couple of good use cases for these. Otherwise, I think there's some other better options for you. So, all right, let's talk about the reasons why you might want the high output of this and the cost that goes along with it. So one good reason might be if you have a fixture like this, which this is the default fixture, the fixture that was installed in my house when I bought it in the garage. It's 2 bulbs in there, fluorescent light, they're just a cheap run-of-the-mill fluorescent. So if you wanted to just pull this thing down and replace it with one fixture, this would be a great choice. Or I think another really good use case here would be if you wanted to put a lot of light where you work. Like if I wanted to put 2 lights over my workbench here, and that's the only thing I wanted to light up, then I think 2 of these would make a lot of sense. You just want a lot of light in a concentrated space where you're working. This makes sense. So if that's what you need, one of these is going to be a great choice. Let's talk about which one is best. So the Lithonia, this guy is a beast. It is super heavy, heavy duty, man. It's got 2 bulbs and it puts out a lot of light. So let me check my sheet here. Got all the details written out. So this is 4,500 lumens versus 3,600 lumens. So you're getting 1,000 more lumens, and the price difference is $45 versus 40. So $5 more, you're getting 1,000 more lumens, but let me tell you a few things I don't like about it. So one thing is the kind of the fit and finish of it. The metal, the way that it kind of sticks out and it doesn't fit together real nicely. The other thing is just the overall design. To me, it looks like Lithonia is just kind of slapping these guys on here versus this commercial electric. The lens is definitely designed along with the fixture, with the metal part. So it's got a nice clean design. I really like the lens. I like how the metal fits together. It's nice. This is going to diffuse the light better, so it's going to be softer, gentler on your eyes than these smaller lenses are. And it's $5 cheaper. So if it were me and I'm looking at, replacing a single fixture or just concentrating a lot of light in a small space, I think the commercial electric is your winner. But But again, if you're looking to put lights up all over your garage or your workshop, then I think we have some better options. So let's remove these two. Alright, so we have our Lithonia single lamp and this commercial electric. And then our Amazon guys left. So for the best of the high-end fixtures, because these are significantly more expensive than what you get on Amazon, so kind of the best of these two, which I would call your high-end 4-foot lights from Home Depot or Lowe's, it's a very similar story to the high output ones. The Lithonia is more expensive. It is a very heavy-duty type fixture. However, I don't like the design, I don't like the lens. I think the commercial electric is a much cleaner lens. Again, it's gonna just disperse light better. And here's the other thing, with this commercial electric, you also get all the options with this plug on the end. So if you wanna plug it directly into the wall, you can do that. If you wanna put two of these together, it comes with the accessories to do that. But you can also hardwire it as well. The Lithonia, the only option you have is hardwiring. So with all of that and the price, so the commercial electric is $30, the Lithonia is $40, so you're saving $10 a fixture. I just don't think the Lithonia is worth it, even though you do get a little more in terms of lumens. So my top pick for a high-end quality light from Home Depot or Lowe's would be this commercial electric. Alright, so let's set the commercial electric aside. It's in the running for the overall best light, but let's talk about the Amazon lights and best of Amazon. So first thing, and it's hard to see unless you're really close up here, but two of these look almost identical. They're very similar, and that's the Barina and the Hycolity. So they're all made in China. They're all very inexpensive, as you would expect from Amazon, and they're all rated very highly though. So let's talk about some of the differences. So one of the distinguishing features of the Hyper Icon brand is that the company is based in California, here in the US. The other two are based in China. So Chinese companies are behind these. They're all manufactured in China, but the Hyper Icon company itself is located here in the US. The Hyper Icon also gives you 24/7 support. They provide the support information in the box and on their website, which doesn't seem like a big deal, but the Barina didn't include that. So like there's no support information in the box or on their website, which makes me very leery that if you have an issue, how well are they going to support it? Yeah. So for me, I think the best of the Amazon group is the Hyper Icon. They all have similar features in terms of, they all have the plugs, they all have all the accessories to plug it directly into the wall or connect them together. They all provide similar lumen output. Pricing is pretty close. These, the Barina and the Hycolity are around $40 and you get 6 lights. The Hyper Icon is $63 and you get 4 lights. So it definitely is more expensive, but I feel like with the support being US based, and the accessories, I did want to point this out. The wiring of the accessories just feels higher quality. It's thicker wire than what you get with the other two. The Hyper Icon also, the plastic feels better. So overall, and all of the aluminum is nice and clean. Versus these two, there were scratches, there was dents. I just didn't feel like it was a very high quality item. And it is the cheapest thing on Amazon. So what do you expect? So for my money, if I'm shopping on Amazon, I'm just wanting the cheapest, or I want kind of the best value, but I don't want something that I feel like is going to break in a week. I would recommend the Hyper Icon. I think it's the best overall from Amazon. So let's remove these two guys. Alright. So now we are down to the commercial electric and the Hyper Icon. Now, in terms of features, they're all very similar. 5-year warranties, similar hour ratings. You can plug into the end, to plug directly into the wall, connect them together. All of that is very similar. In terms of the lighting output, you have 1800 lumens for the commercial electric versus 2400 for the Hyper Icon. So you do actually get more lumens out of this little guy. In terms of price, the commercial electric is $30. The Hyper Icon works out to, so it comes in a 4-pack, $63, which works out to about $15, $16 per light. So it's about half the cost of the commercial electric. And one thing I don't like about all these from Amazon is this lens is so small and close to the LED, it's a little bright in your eyes. It doesn't diffuse the light very well, kind of soften the light. Which, if you've ever seen LEDs or like an LED flashlight, it can be really harsh on your eyes a little bit. So, that is one thing I don't like about this Hyper Icon, where the commercial electric, again, just has this really nice lens and does a great job with that. So, those are some of the differences between the two. And I hate that I can't give a clear answer here, but I think it really depends. If money is less of a concern for you, and you just want the best, and you're willing to spend a little bit more money to get it, then I think the commercial electric is the one for you. It's very versatile, comes with a lot of options, and you can go pick it up at Home Depot, which is awesome. Now, if money is more of a concern for you, but you still want a good overall light that has good support, American-based company, I think the Hyper Icon is your choice. So, in terms of best overall, I think it really depends on how important the money part of it is. I know for a lot of people, the money aspect is understandable, in which case I think the Hyper Icon is your choice. I hope you found that helpful as you're trying to find the best LED light for you. I've done individual light reviews for each one of these lights. If you want to go see that, I go in depth in the accessories. I install them on here, I turn them on. You can see a lot more for each individual light if you like. And also, if you want the Google Sheet that I've been referencing, I have that for free on my website at theshopwarrior.com/free. All right, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Have a good one.